So we're at the mudding phase, basically the very initial mudding phase. They've just put the tape and they've essentially loaded up the drywall. What that means is they've really put on their first heavy coat after they've done the taping. This is a great time to go through and check things. And I'm going to show you a few things that I look for. If you go to one of my previous videos, I went into a little bit more detail on what I look for in the drywall returns around the windows. But here's a few other things that I look for just as you're walking around, okay? So I want to look to see if these walls are straight. What can happen is the wall can actually curve out at the top at times, depending on if there's any strapping or issues up there. So I want to take this time and kind of go right down the wall and see, okay, is everything look straight? Does the framing look straight? Is there any issues where we may have to do some patching or blending or possibly fix some framing? Another area is, I want to look at the corners. So when I look down this corner, I want to make sure that that's straight, that there's no bend in the wall or any issues. So if we kind of look in here, I can see right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a bit of a dip. So if I take my pen here, you can kind of see how that curve. So I will just, mention the drywall. This isn't really a big deal. They're going to see that they still have a lot of work to do. They haven't mudded out anything, so that'll easily be corrected. Stuff like this. This is just the first coat. They haven't even sanded once. They haven't finished filling it. There's so much work to be done. But what I'm just kind of looking for, and that's just sort of an extreme example, is if there's any areas that we need to look at that basically can't be corrected within the mudding process. If there's something that we need to do that was caused by framing or caused by possibly a boarding issue or something else, I want to address that now because it's easy to repair. It's really easy for us to take the board off, fix any framing issues, or to get the boarding guys in here and fix stuff. So this is a really important time. Walk around, mark stuff, have conversations with your trades. Sometimes there's your common issues and they'll be like, don't worry, we can fix that. It won't be a problem. But the last thing I want is that once they're done, sanded out and finished, and we come to prime the walls, that we see something is out of whack.